Hello, and welcome to Meditation with Karen. Since the Bondi massacre, I've been meditating on why the Australian media doesn't talk about Ahmed Al Amed being a policeman in Syria before he moved to Australia. So he has that skill set, and the Australian media doesn't seem to want to tell anyone for some reason.
Ahmed Al Amed, the hero who risked his life to save others in the Bondi massacre, has told Nine News he'd do it again. The father of two arriving as a guest of honour at a Jewish gala in New York.
He's the hero of Bondi.
Australia thanks you, Ahmed. Thank you so much.
And now, the toast of New York City. Ahmed Al Amed was shot multiple times after tackling and disarming one of the alleged gunmen in last month's massacre at a Hanukkah event by the beach.
I spent my blood for Australia and for humanity, for all innocent human being, and I will do it anywhere in the world.
He's kept a busy schedule on his visit to the United States, including more meetings with doctors.
And how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good. Still, there is some pain, but it's all good.
But this was a highlight. The father of two, a guest of honour at the annual Kola Chabad Awards Gala in Manhattan. NYPD counter-terrorism officers on alert, and the love for the Syrian-born immigrant on full display.
I think he's really an example to the world about how you have to stand for humanity and be a hero at the right time.
Religion makes no difference. Everyone is born with a godly soul.
Earlier on the trip, he joined senior members of New York's Jewish community, visiting the burial site of the late leader of the Chabad movement in New York.
We want to make sure the people of Australia know that we are with them, that we stand shoulder to shoulder.
While the community has dealt with great tragedy, tonight was a celebration of one man's remarkable courage.
Yeah, so top bloke and all that, but why aren't they mentioning that he used to be a policeman? And how lucky we were that there was a policeman there. And I thought maybe that's it. It's because he's a man.
That's the thing is, Australia's not equipped for what's happening to them right now. Look at how many officers they have to take on this man who's unarmed, who's just trying to get his words of dissatisfaction to the Prime Minister over. But if he was on a bridge of a certain group firing on them, I wonder if they'd be that quick to take action on him. It's disgusting.
Hands! Blood on your hands!
Plenty of cops for this. And that's the thing, is there's the Prime Minister, has all the largest male coppers around. But the Hanukkah event at Bondi Beach apparently only had, 4 female coppers there?
Just but in there were 2 male police officers that got shot. One of them was a recruit. Anyway, back to this guy.
Apparently only had, 4 female coppers there that didn't want to do anything. And then they said, I think it was probably the Prime Minister came out, I don't have the video pulled up right now, saying something along the lines of, there's a video of her with her hands up, and it's very misleading because she was there directing people away from it. You know what? It's so ridiculous. I got to pull it up. Here we go. It's the police commissioner saying they were actually doing what we wanted.
Female police officer with their hands up, and that has been wrongly presented as someone surrendering.
I can't even play this. Can't play the video. What's over there?
Attended that scene with her partner in a motor vehicle. They were fired upon as they attended. There are bullet holes in the front windscreen of the vehicle that she attended, and she thought she was going to die at that location.
Sad to say, that's why you become a copper, because you want that moment. It's not like nobody forced them to become a police officer, because you get paid an extra amount of money to take on that level of danger. Sad to say, but that's part of the gig. There's too many people that want to become a cop because they want the connotation of, I stand up for freedom and I stand up for not freedom. I stand up for law and order. I'm here to protect my community. I want that label. But when it comes up to facing danger and standing up for my community to protect them, I'm actually not willing to go through with it. Like that's very, very telling that it's like, she was in danger, so that's why she wasn't in it.
To her ultimate credit and to the greatest respect of myself as her commissioner, she continued to perform her duty. Her hands were up in the air at that stage as she was giving an indication to members of the public to continue moving.
She was directing traffic, saying, "Get away from the active incident." That's not what you gave her a gun for. Like, I was wondering, are they unarmed cops? Are they like the Bobbies over in the UK? If she's an unarmed officer, I could somewhat understand, like, hey, duck and cover. She's basically a crossing guard at that point in time. But no, she has a Glock 19 on her. She should be engaging with them because nobody else in Australia does. You say, give up your weapons because we're going to protect you. You did not give her a gun. You not have her sworn in as a peace officer to say, I'm going to direct traffic if there's a mass incident. If people are trying to fight them unarmed, this is ridiculous. But the commissioner's saying, I'm clearing up that photo. I'm proud of what she did. It's disgusting because now you know for certain in Australia, you are the softest of all soft targets.
Because she was trying to prevent further harm. That type of misinformation, that type of taking situations out of context is incredibly harmful. She's exactly the type of officer we need in this police force.
That's it. This is exactly the type of officer we want on the police force. Someone that will allow you to be slaughtered. It is the most disgusting thing ever for this commissioner to say, you know what, people are attacking DEI. You know, a lot of people lost their life. But instead of saying, hey, the guys that did it, they're bad, and also cowardly cops that aren't actually running towards the firefight and engaging with them, immediately terminated, and anybody that's like this needs to be off my police force. If he's congratulating her, giving her a medal, saying, oh, you directed traffic, so good thing we gave you that gun and disarmed all the populace. Sheer absurdity.
And at this moment, I think it might be worth mentioning a bit about testosterone.
So, even though women's hormones change cyclically, they're not unpredictable and they're not capricious. Men's primary sex hormone, testosterone, on the other hand, is a totally different story. We know from research that men's testosterone levels change in response to just about everything. They change in response to age, they change in response to the time of day, they change when a man gets married and when he has children, they change depending on whether or not he has just watched sports or whether his favorite political candidate has won or lost, and it even changes in response to seeing weapons.
So that might be an issue with gender quotas in the police force. And why the media is not talking about this guy being a policeman. Anyway, I might think about it for a bit longer, and that'll do for now, and I'll see you later. Bye.